Nathaniel Lentz, good to see you. You could be seeing one of the crowning moments as here at Madison Square Garden, the Utah Jazz lead 3-0. They have had 10-point leads or more in all of the games. So Nathaniel Lentz, good to see you, and tonight could be it. For New York, if they were to win tonight, there would be hope. They have a good team. Utah is up 3-0. But I want to tell you what, you can never take for granted the fourth game. We're ready to go, and we're underway, and there it is. So, John Stockton wins the tip. The Utah Jazz are going to go over. Oh, good to see you. Here's Malone. No. Ewing the rebound. They all know that Ewing has to really be the guy. He has to today. He has to step it up and score a lot. So this is McDaniel, the X-Man, no good. And Mark Eaton a rebound. So it's all of a sudden beginning like a half-court game. A very tough half-court game. And the man, they go to Stockton. Stockton, Malone. Yes, 2-0 New York. And Malone has been the leading scorer in the last, I think, 10 playoff games for Utah. Starks misses, and Mark Eaton a rebound. It's almost like you want New York to be up 10, Utah to be up 10-0 early, so you can just get the 10-point lead out of the way with. Stockton. They get inside and out. Utah 2, New York 0. Jeff Malone, 4-0 Utah. Again, they say just get the 10 out of the way. New York has, to their credit, came back. Ewing, no. And maybe they took that literally. Not a good start for the Knicks. You wonder, because the Bulls, they took them to 7 games and they won, and they beat the Hornets so convincingly. I never expected this. It's just an absolute. Malone. Got it. 6-0, Cyro, 3-2-9. We got this game and a football game. You're never going to believe. This year, my Facebook has been disabled. I've literally been electrocuted. And now Natel bought out Mars National Bank, so all my cards don't work right now. And I got to get them sent. And my dog of 15 years just passed away. My God, the last 3 weeks have been unique. But now, hopefully it gets a little bit better here. Starks, no. Yes, I did. That was me. That was me that sent you a new friend request. Yes, I did. So I did that. Jack Randall Reed, please friend me. It's Chris Slovic too. No, and that is the other way. So here's New York now. At least my day's not like the Knicks. Jackson got it. Halfway into the quarter, they get their first 2. And Utah 6-2 lead. Malone. And they get it outside. Stockton. Trying to go to Edwards. Blue Edwards. In. Malone. 3 seconds. That's all right.
Substitution, number 41, Pearl Bailey.
I just got to get everything settled for Thailand. Thank you. That's great. 3, no. And here they go the other way. 6-2. Stockton. Next year I'm going to do a run and gun. 10-minute quarters, 20-second shot clock. Into Eaton. No. And they go the other way. Inside. No. Stockton Starks. Jackson. No. And Malone the other way. 6-2. New York can't get anything going. Utah at least has 3 baskets. Eaton, no. Can anybody hit? And Mark Jackson in, and there's the X-Man. It's 6-4 now. The thing about the NBA, it takes long sometimes to start scoring. Sometimes you'll see a game in the 120s, a timeout Utah. They want to talk about this at 6-4 here in the first. So let's take a look. And there it is. And I'm going to look for it. It's Christopher Slovic too. And yeah, I sent it. So I'm going to say, I'm saying to you, Jack Randall Reed, right now on Facebook, I just wrote in, hey, and that means that when you get that, that is my name. Stockton. Oh, and scores. And that is Murdoch. Remember, Rudd is 11. Murdoch is 14. It's 8-4. Football after this, the divisionals start. Detroit and Atlanta. Winners go to the NFC title game. The winner, Kiki, scores. He's so good at that. One thing that has been lost in this series is that whenever New York needs a basket, it's Vandaway. Stockton. Eaton. Outside. Stockton. Murdoch. And in. Malone. Out, they're going to push out. It counts. No. Eaton a rebound. And Murdoch. Above everybody. Eaton will put it in. It's 10-6. A minute to go. Wow. Mark Eaton keeps it in twice. Not a good first quarter for Utah. New York has been double digits in all 3 of their games. There is McCormick, no. And thank you. Which one is my cover photo? Is it me and Skardu without altitude poisoning? Altitude. I was up at 19,000 feet and I saw spots. It was hard to walk. I couldn't breathe. That's why I'm leaning against the rock. There it is. Oh, Pishu. Pishu's a great cat. Vandaway, no. And my cat is a great freaking cat. All right, well, that's going to be it. At the end of a quarter, it's 10-6. It is Utah playing very well. we're going to be ready to go 10-6 here in the second. They go to Anthony. Ewing. Got it. And it'll be 10-8 now. So New York, who couldn't score, they were down 6-2. It's now a 6-2 to make it 10-8. Thurl Bailey scores. And Utah has a 4-point lead. Remember, in the first 3 games, they've had 10-point leads. I don't know if New York has had a lead and beyond the second quarter in this series. I know they haven't had a second half lead. They haven't had one in the second half. If they were to get a sweep, it would be dominating. Wilkins to Ewing. Yes. Over Mike Brown. Mike Brown would coach the Cavs. Edwards, no. And Vandeweghe again the other way. Vandeweghe. And they're going to bring it over Greg Anthony, 12-10. Wilkins. They go over. There's Vandeweghe. We're tied. And exactly what they want here in the second. We're tied at 12. Well, we knew this would be a half-court series. You weren't getting games in the 60s. Jeff Malone. And it's 14-12. Well, you kind of knew that. Right now, the defense is very tough. So they go. Vandeweghe again. He's got it. 14 all. 14-14. Malone. And the other way, here they go. They go into Anthony. And that's going to be on one. That's Gerald Wilkins. And Wilkins hits the and one. So they have a second quarter lead. Now this is the thing, usually Utah goes on a big run in the second. But New York a 3-point lead. Stockton comes back in the game. Here in game number 4. Jeff Malone, oh, Wilkins left his feet. Stockton got it. Thurl Bailey. And it's 17-16. Here's New York now. Wilkins. Ewing. No. They've dominated the rebounds. They have. Jeff Malone pulls and hits. And Utah has the lead. It's a 4-0 run. It was 17-14. Now it's 18-17. Ewing. Oh, that one-arm move. That was a good one by Patrick Ewing. And now they got a 1-point lead. Back is Jeff Malone. They go to Stockton. Bailey blocked. And a foul on John Starks. Not a good one. So Stockton will shoot. It's one. 19 all. Got it. 20-19 Utah. Utah leads by 1. Jackson to Ewing against Mike Brown. Got it. Well, Ewing's going to take that shot. The only problem is, if Ewing misses, who's going to get the rebound? I mean, you have Charles Oakley, but the X-Man has not had a good series. He hasn't. Stockton. They get it around to Thurl Bailey. No. And Ewing the rebound. He's getting them all. And here's the X-Man. Jackson. Oakley. Mismatch. No. He's got to score. Ewing is. Oakley isn't. Malone stolen away. 2-on-2. Scores. 23-20. And New York has a 3-point lead. Edwards. Edwards. No. Bailey. Stockton. Stockton. No. And here they go. Oakley. Scored. And New York. This is different. New York is on a run now. 6-0 run. Maybe a turning point for New York. We do remember Utah in Game 6 of the Seattle series. To win it all, New York needs 4 straight wins. Stockton, no. And the X-Man the other way. Do they have it in them? The 10th seed is an incredible story. Starks! He hits the 3! And New York is about to get a 10-point lead of their own. My goodness. 22.25 for New York. Bailey. Thurl Bailey, no. And the X-Man. They're going to hold it. Jackson. (28-20). Ewing scores. There's the 10-point lead. Stockton. 3, no. He's on the ground, but not a foul. And New York has a 10-point lead. What a difference. Well, 30-20, Knicks. 5 of 8 is Ewing. Here's Patrick Ewing, and you know, if he's played really well. Now, he played great yesterday. He had over 30 yesterday. But that's the whole thing. Like, the whole team is playing now. They're playing really well. Starks. No. Oakley. No. And here they go. If they would have hit one of them, it would have been big. Edwards. Oh, Malone. Can't have it. Malone, yes. And 30-22. And Nathaniel Lentz, he said, like the Red Sox. Who knows? You had 2 under your belt. I don't know. That's Starks going for the kill shot. And not getting it. Yeah, Mark Eaton shoot a 3. There's the score. 4 in a row for Utah. 4-0 in the quarter. Jackson. Starks. And going to go in. Here is Ewing. No! And Eaton the rebound. Maybe we spoke a little too early. It's that big third quarter run, maybe, for the Jazz. And Stockton. Malone. Against Oakley. Jeff Malone. They got it. It's now a 4-point game. Well, New York, they might call timeout. I don't know. This is not good at all if you're New York. Ewing. No. Here's Eaton. And they're going to go the other way. Oh, no. Rebound. They're winning the boards. No. And they score. It's a 2-point game. An 8-0 Utah run. Unbelievable. No timeout by New York. The X-Man can't have it. Eating the rebound. Here's Stockton. That 30-20 was her first second half lead. Malone and a foul on Starks. And Eaton will throw it in. Stockton. Malone. Oh, what a tip. We're tied. A 10-0 Utah run. It's the curse of Nathaniel Lentz, who said, hey, could be like the Red Sox. Ewing. And now that cuts it. It's now 32-30. So New York with the lead. Stockton. And back to Malone. Here's Stockton. Back to Jeff Malone. Jeff. No. Ewing will get it. Here's New York. New York wants to get a buffer. They go back. And McDaniel. 3. No. Eaton a rebound. Eaton has been unbelievable in this third quarter. Here's Malone. Back to Stockton. 32-30. Jeff scores. Jeff Malone is doing a great job. And it's 32-all. Timeout, New York. If Utah wins, they're champions. After this, football playoffs. Detroit at Atlanta. Should be good. As Oakley will throw it in. Oakley, they get it in. That's going to be Ewing. Scores! He does that. Against the Bulls, he was real good. And Stockton now down by 2. Game 4. Stockton, what a move, and we're tied again. Now it's Utah chasing. You get the feeling if they get a lead, it could be over. 14-4 here in the third. Jackson, Ewing, and they get it out. Jackson, Ewing, scores over Mark Eaton. Well, 36-34. New York leads Utah. So Stockton, no! And that's Mark Jackson, the rebound. Very big. Starks, can they get it? 3! No! Oh, he keeps doing that. He's like 1 for 4. He had the 3 to go up 28-20, and he missed the last 4. Malone, that's Karl Malone. And we're tied at 36. Utah 36, New York 36. Starks, no, tipped up, and there it is. Malone, over, and Malone can't get it, rebound, and all right, well, Utah has the lead. They got the lead. They were down by 10, 30-20. It's 18-6 in this quarter. Can New York come back though? Ewing, we're tied. 6 seconds. They gotta push it down. 4, 3, 2, Stockton, no! And we're tied going to the 4th. And it's going to be the 4th quarter now. 38 all. Edwards. What will happen? They take it out. Edwards. No. We go the other way. Here's Wilkins, and that's going to be a foul. So 38-38.
First team foul.
New York trying to keep this alive, and we'll see. Utah trying for a clean sweep. Jackson against Murdoch, almost out of bounds. No. And here's Murdoch now. We had the feeling if Utah got the lead, that would be it. New York tied it. Murdoch, what a move. Can't get in, they double. Stockton. Murdoch again. Blue. No. Ewing the rebound. No way. Stockton was getting that one. So Jackson. Hook, no. Thurl Bailey the rebound. They push it up. Here's John Stockton. Out to Murdoch. Stockton again to Murdoch. Bailey. Murdoch, score it! 40-38. Timeout, New York. An elimination score right now. Utah by 2. Actually, we should say championship score. You know, baseball, hockey, you have elimination scores. We're in an elimination game. If the team winning, it stays that way. Series over. Starks were tied. Basketball, it's different. You see, you score up and down. Usually it's 6 or more. 40-40. We're under 2 minutes to go. A lead. What a game, Marquette. No. Starks the rebound. Was trying to get it in. A win by the Knicks. Starks will force the game 5. Stolen by Mark Eaton. They go to Stockton. Out of bounds. And nailed it off the leg. So Mark Eaton with 5 minutes to go in the game. Edwards. Murdoch. Murdoch. Edwards. And a foul. 40-40. The foul's on Vandeweghe. Blue Edwards only with 2 points tonight. He's 1 of 4. And he hits 1. So Utah 41-40. Edwards. And now it's 42-40. So right now, New York, it's tough to get points. Ewing. Well, as I say that, they tie it up. Just like that. And it's tied at 42. If the Knicks want to win it all, they got to start it somewhere. Murdoch. Malone. The hook, and it's in. And Utah, 2-point lead. New York knows it's tense. Utah is a buffer zone. They have 3 games of a buffer zone. Ewing, no. And we go the other way. Murdoch. Murdoch, long 2, no. Starks. And trying to tie into Wilkins. Got it. 3.5 to go. It's 44-44. Murdoch. They go to Blue. Oh, he thought about it. Blue Edwards. Karl Malone and Murdoch again. Edwards got it. 46-44. And a timeout. Timeout, New York. Under 3 minutes to go, and Utah has a 2-point lead.
Here comes your Knicks leading actors, everyone. Get loud for substitution.
46-44. Oakley. We'll go over to Oakley. Mark Jackson. into Oakley, and it's blocked. No foul. And here's Utah again. Stockton. They go out to Blue. It's a 4-point lead. And now this is an elimination score. New York's got to be good. 48-44. Ewing, no! And now they're going to hold. They got to use clock. 2 minutes. Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They could win it all. Malone. And he's fouled. So Jeff Malone. Make it 11. It's 49-44. Utah leads 50-44. The Knicks are in trouble now. Utah is close to winning it all. They wouldn't need to foul, and that's intercepted. And Utah will hold it. This game was more difficult than all the others, but Utah's in command. And if they score, it's over. Stockton. Malone. No. And Oakley, they got to hurry. They don't have time. There it is to Ewing. It's a 4-point game. They don't need to foul. The fan wasn't giving the ball back. Now he does. 50-46. Stockton. Jeff, oh, he thought about it. Under a minute. Karl Malone. Over to Blue Edwards. Inside, there it is. And that'll do it. And it is silent here. Wanting the and one, they can't do it, and they're going to foul. Utah is so close to a championship. Karl Malone, a double-double, and that's it. Even my cat, Pishu. And Karl Malone. Malone. And that's now 7. Well, the Knicks got swept. It's 8. I don't think Utah, if they get it back, will score. Jackson, they need to do something quickly. They're not. Jackson, the X-Man. This is it. 3. Got it. So they have a chance. And Malone is fouled. They would need a miracle. So 14 seconds. Jeff scores. One more and that's it. The Utah Jazz will be celebrating the last emulation we had. They lost to the 76ers. But now they're going to win it all. And John Stockton and Karl Malone will get their championship. Ewing will not. They come out with 14 seconds. And New York knows it now. So Utah's ready. Look at them up. They know they're going to celebrate. Starks. No. Eaton, they're not going to foul, and it's over. It's over now. Stockton will have it. They're champions. They are all champions for the first time. They're champions, Stockton and Malone. And look at the way they're celebrating. The ultimate epiphany of their careers. And Oakley is, I don't know, they're beating up Oakley. Boy, was that taunting, and New York will leave. And they can feel it. Jerry Sloan, an NBA champion. Mark Eaton, an NBA champion. Look at this when they win. Look at the bench just celebrate. Thurl Bailey won an NCAA title and now an NBA title. Look at everybody, even at number 5 that never played a second. There it is. They're number 1. Number 1, and the MVP, of course, Karl Malone. He wins the MVP. An unbelievable year. They sweep the Knicks. They sweep them. Good night. And that's it. It is over as there it is. The Utah Jazz sweep the Knicks. And there's Carl. There's Ewing. The finals MVP is Patrick Ewing. 25.6 rebounds. I thought they gave it to Karl Malone. That's weird. So Ewing, a guy that got swept, he wins. That's the second time in simulation championship history. The first time was when I think it was Miguel Tejada for the Boston Red Sox had a guy when they lost to the Oakland A's in the first Creators Cup Finals. That guy won the MVP even though they lost 4-1. And 4 of the 5 MVPs went to Red Sox. But Oakland won the game. This happens. Ewing. Oh my God. 4-0. You can see 36-19 in the second half. Wow, they went on a run. Karl Malone had 20 and 10. I can't believe he didn't win it. And there we go. Well, that's going to be it for us. Jazz win. We got football in 15 minutes. Football in 15. Should be good. Have a great day, everybody. The Jazz are champions.